Hello, hello! Greetings and salutations, folks. It's Lord Ryan here, and today I totally did not just almost screwed up my own intro, but we are back for more Honkai Star Rail, and a semi-important message. Now, as you all know, they're dripping out 3.6, I believe. Hold up, I need to double check this very quickly before I spout dumb nonsense before I fact check myself. I believe it's 3.6 because I think 3.5 was the last one. I just want to double check really quickly. Don't mind me. I'm pretty sure it's 3.6, but the 3.6 thing just rolled out earlier this morning. I fell asleep like an dumbass, so I never got to watch it this morning. So no comments from yours truly. But there are some important things that we need to note. And given that I'm still trying to roll for Archer now, and things are not going so well according to plan here. But according to what I understand is that they're giving hints that the Fate collab banner may end by the end of 3.6. Now, if that is true, and bear with me here, if that is indeed true, then Saber here is already good to go. I'm okay with having her light cone at just Super Impose 1. I'm okay with it. She does not have to be more broken than she already is. She's just needed to clear Divergent Universe, and for bragging right purposes. But Archer, on the other hand, I would at least like to have some semblance of at least trying to get more copies of them. However, there's going to be a priority problem here, because according to the live stream for 3.6, which, mind you, is coming out in less than 2 weeks. Yeah, in like literally less than 2 weeks. So, the priority has to be for Archer, but if I am willing, and heaven forbid if I am willing, I'm willing to try to get E6 Evernight, because I like March a lot. Okay, I mean, look at it this way. Look at it this way. Of all the favorite characters I have that I just pretty much favorite out of the blue here, because I use them a lot more often, Firefly is E5, and I only need one more copy of her. All I know is that there's going to be a rerun some down the line, so I'm not too frantic about that. So that's that's easily all said and done. Freaking Silverwolf, E6 right from the get-go. E6 very from the get-go, so I don't need to worry about her, period. Like, at all. Acheron, E6 to her immediately, right from the get-go as well. But I believe I didn't really get her light cone at that time. I'm not too sure. Memory is a little bit of a finical thing. And then, of course, Saber herself is now E6 and light cone as well. So, priorities are going to probably have to shift from Archer to Evernight, unfortunately. But if the event does last longer than E6, 3.6, then yay! If not, then, well, it is what it is. But they never said anything about reruns, considering a lot of gacha games will probably do another rerun in like the next year or two, assuming the game lasts that long, because we don't know how long Edo Star lasts, because I think by the time next year hits, we'll probably already be finishing up Amphorius and probably head to Edo Star after 3.8, because I don't recall the time lapse between going through Penacony and then going to Amphorius, because I think it was like a couple months, because they were adding multiple stuff to like pre-existing planets. So we don't know if there's going to be a gap between that, because I know another certain pink-haired girl is a super popular and is most likely going to be the anniversary banner, similar to what they did to Castris and then, you know, Acheron earlier. So, that being said, strategy-wise, and I'm probably going to forget like a dumbass, so, you know, I'm probably going to make a short out of it for reminding myself or making a fool of myself, whichever comes first. I might have to prioritize Evernight over Archer, considering, yeah, because, okay, Archer's fun. Don't get me wrong, Archer is insanely fun. Even at E0, he destroys people. Like, I literally made that video of him just deleting Hulei's, was it Hule or Nikador? I don't remember. It was whatever Divergent Universe at the time. Just literally deleting the first 2 phases and just skipping the boss entirely. And yeah, that was before we had Ceridra, by the way. I haven't even tested out how Ceridra would work with Archer, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be stupid. So, we'll see. So, and also, we also did pre-farming ahead of time. I already did pre-farming for Edgy March, but this is not the relic I was looking up, unfortunately. So, I'm actually looking at some of the sources from the beta, and I'm not sure that's going to be good or not. But I have, if I can find it really quickly, because I think the new relic set is going to be useful for her. They're recommending using the same relic set that Castris is using, but the source I'm using is saying that they should use this. Now, that's only good if you have multiple character / memo sprites or summons, whatever. So I don't know, Jing Yuan's Lightning God thing would count or not, or, you know, Numbi would count. So that's geared specifically towards memo sprites. So it's probably best just to use this because I think her damage is scaled off HP similar to Castris. So, yeah. Little strategy powwow over. Enough the technical stuff. We are doing some backlog here, and I don't know how long this is going to last, so it might be a shorter stream, and then if it's shorter, I can always jump to something else to entertain you guys for a bit. If not, then it will be covering this only. Because we only got less than 9 days, I am going to be very busy this coming week, so if I'm not, like, dead from the dental later next week, or, you know, trying to get my car fixed again, you know, I could probably do another video for you guys, but, you know, things can be a little finicky. But until then, I have wasted enough people's time here, and I have wasted a good, I don't know how many minutes I've wasted, but yes, we did a big powwow. Hello, Rocks. You missed the important discussion on my strategy in summoning things. I don't know if I want to do in a nutshell. Well, so basically, I am theorizing that because Archers, you know, the freebie Archer that you're supposed to get ends by the end of 3.6, we have literally won about like 3, 4, so if 3.6 comes in, because we got 2 more weeks to build up gacha resources through either dailies or Divergent Universe shenanigans, or me trying to go through my entirety of my backlog. Like, I still haven't even gone through, like, this. I did only half of the Boulder Town fighting thing. I still haven't even finished the Foxy and Tail haunted, the ghost hunt thing. I just finished Ethereum Wars. I haven't even touched this yet. I barely touched the museum event. So it's like, there's a bunch of stuff I could easily finish and get more resources, but I'm too lazy. But the strategy is, unfortunately, I'll just recap it in a nutshell. Basically, I only have E0 Archer, and that's okay, because E0 Archer is able to delete Hulei's, like, phases 1 and 2, and then it just kills him with the ultimate right then and there. If I get the right blessings correctly, because, you know, it's mostly based off his skill and ultimate, and probably follow-up attacks. I pretty much already repeated this already, but I haven't even tested Archer with Ceridra yet. And Ceridra and Saber just deletes people. I literally was grinding for March's relics before the thing popped up because I'm going off the beta. Well, at least from the source I found, I screenshot it on my phone. But basically, That's actually a bad one. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. This. So they showcase the the system is telling us that this one would be useful for March, edgy March, because her thing is basically based on her damage is based off HP, similar to Caceres, which is fine, but I'm gonna have to grind this out again because, you know, looking at my materials, I've been trying to pre-grind this. However, nope, that's not it. The network, at least the beta test that I looked at earlier, is suggesting to use this one, the same one that Finan uses. Now, I don't know if that's going to be a good thing, but if you're going for a full team plus herself, you're only getting the one increase there. For every additional or / missing characters, you get more increased damage. However, does that include the fact if she's by herself? Because if that's the case, then she's going to be insane by herself. Though, you would not have any self-sustains. So I could probably showcase that in one of the Divergent Universe nonsense later in the next, I don't know, 2 weeks. But I try to pre-farm her stuff, and I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or not. And I don't know why this is here. I think that I pre-farmed it for Ceridra, and I kind of just left it there. So, I'll just get rid of that later. But yeah, basically, I heard it was supposed to be based off HP, critical rate, and crit chance. I'm not sure about speed, though, so that's up in the air at the moment. I'm pretty sure speed's going to be like boots or something, but we don't have her relic set yet, because, you know, that's not until 3.6. So we can breathe a little bit for that one. But the game system is recommending using the same Plantier set, similar to Caceres, unfortunately. So we're going to have to... Actually, you know what? I'll grind this out anyway, just in case. But if it turns out to be nothing, I can always recycle it. But the strategy, back to what I was talking about earlier, is that the strategy with trying to summon Archer... Unfortunately, I don't have the incentive to try and make him at E6. Now, don't get me wrong. E6 Archer... If I can find him real quick. E6 Archer would be kind of broken. But I have no incentive if he's able to skip Hulei's, like, base 1 and 2 just by nuking him with the ultimate. Hello. Welcome to the shenanigans. She really good with March. Are we talking about Ceridra? Oh, Caceres. Yeah. Because they're both based off HP, and the more HP is consumed, the dragon can nuke whatever boss you're trying to delete a lot faster. And oddly enough, I think the melee attack, the one that stops the whole breath attack, actually does more damage for some reason. I don't know if that's just a thing I did not read well or just did not understand. But basically, having E6 alone with Archer just gives him a permanent defense. He just ignores defense. It's just dumb. And then, yeah, stats. More stats. Increases ultimate, so you just want to spam his ultimate as much as possible. I, unfortunately, don't really recall him being like this in Fate Grand Order, so that's up in the air. Anyone in the future who's a Fate Grand Order player could probably explain that in the future. Yeah, because I don't use Archer Emiya. I got better archers like Napoleon and Ishtar. I have freaking Gilgamesh. Yeah, we're getting free Dong Hong, but that's the weird thing. I thought we're going see because Dong Hong was stated going to be for free. I thought he was going to be first in the banner, so I'll be like, okay, cool. I get some breathing room to try to get Archer a little bit more. Nope, we're getting first girlfriend edgy March, which is probably gonna hurt my psyche, because like I said, I try to pre-farm everything, because as you can see, edgy March has everything done. I just need to make sure her relic set works, because I pre-farmed the wrong set because I was going off the beta. But for Dong Hong, that's a different story. Yeah, so that's going to be a different story entirely, because we're going to get him for free, and we could use another tank. like an actual preservation character, because there's been a lackluster of tanks, not self-sustains, tanks. So you know, but yeah, enough screwing around. I'm doing this mostly for the backlog event, and I really want to get rid of this and try to see the best character that should have been a character since Penacony, but I don't know why. Oh, well, this is awkward. He's very good, the Sun Man. Yeah, he's really good, but I think I screwed up his kit a little bit. Because according to the... oh, sorry, I keep pausing the damn thing, but according to the cheat sheet here... If you go to the cheat sheet here... According to this, Finan is only an A rank, which means some of his relics should be replaced, or at least the stats. Because I think it's based off attack, crit, and crit damage. The speed doesn't really matter, so... Yeah, this one could easily be replaced because it has too much defense on it. That could have been easy. This could easily be replaced immediately. That could stay. Yeah, I don't think it goes anything above S rank, because I think at the intervals it has to be at least up to like 25 increases in stats of whatever stats they require. So, but yeah, and I tried pre-farming Finan, and I doubt I'll get another double 5-star pull on a 10 pull ever again. I still can't believe that ever fucking happened. But yeah, RNG could be a finicky thing. Oh yeah, Soimon, the one character that should have been a character long ago. Whoa, a rare visitor. You picked the perfect time to drop by. Take a look at this. Serve your receipts of Hanyu's rebellion today is my drinking buddy for the drink fished him out of a pile of junk. The new boss is weird. Yeah, it looks like the freaking snake guy from Dark Souls. Framped, I believe it was? Chosen undead. You woke me from my slumber. Why am I in space? I don't know, it's the... He looks like Framped or the evil serpent dragon thing, that if you choose to be, like, the evil run in Dark Souls, which is kind of hard to do because you have to fight a certain boss, which requires you to fight another certain boss to get a certain item, and that has a lot of emotional damage because I don't feel happy hurting a poor doggo. My buddy with the Dream Fox Rux fished him in a pile of junk. Apparently, these concoctions can be blended with Memorial, blur consciousness, and create fascinating synergies with synesthesia, dreamscape, producing unexpected effects on the drinker. I'm completely tied up right now, but it always seemed interesting in Mixology. Wanted to give it a try? If I'm to be honest, I have the presence of the legendary Drinksmith Master Slush, and you have to kill one of your characters. Well, given the fact that if you have Elise Castris, well, do you actually have to lose a character, though? Because you could probably nuke the boss so quickly that it kind of just cancels out the effect. I mean, look at Nikador. He kind of, like, drains, like, half your HP to bring out, like, these weird, like, phantoms similar to the meme dragon thing. Except you could just nuke him to high heaven and just ignore the whole process completely. I mean, look at Casters. He just deleted Nikador like it was nothing. Who's that with a particular name? If that drinksmith's worthy of the section, you should introduce me sometime. How can an express chief drinksmith be unknown in Penacony? Slush should have got again more. Achievements. The pursuit of mixology professions enduring devastating destruction. Thankfully, a traveler from another world provide aid, enabling a glorious rebirth. Oh my, what a legend. Clearly someone important. This calls for a toast. But back to business. Recipes mention a drink that supposedly makes the drinker agree with absolutely anything. So, like, coercion? I've been in this trade for years and never once heard of some outlandish signature recipe. Seeing it is believing unless it gets actual results. Why not try mixing one according to this recipe and see the skills it turns hand? Why are you not a character yet? Mini wine, yep. Yep, I remember how to play this, even though I might make it into some weird nonsense. I can't, yes, yep, okay. Extremely mellow. max on sugar. Wait, what? Hold up. What do you mean extremely mellow? Like bitter? I'm confused. Hold up. Oh, I'm looking at the damn thing wrong. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I'm just misreading it. I was like, wait a minute. I'm looking at this thing wrong. There we go. There we go. Slice lemon. It's just blue. It's just blue. Like, ultramarine blue. Blueberry Boy Scout. Please enjoy. An eye-rolling joke as a bonus. Eh. This is press it on. You know what you're doing. I'll sell it myself. Why are you not a character? Yeah, the profile is odd, but beyond that, nothing extraordinary. It's literally just the same thing poured in 3 times. Does it actually do that? Make people agree with absolutely anything? It's just a drink. Ask me something and let's see if it works. The game knows that she's popular. I mean, she's basically Serval. She's Space Serval, but I guess she's is she the same race as Sunday because they both have halos? Space Angel. Absolutely. Though, what exactly is a character pool? Is it something like the drain pools? God damn it. She actually agreed. Haha, wonderful. The drink actually works. I knew I could count on you. But why are you no character? I don't care if she's just a 4-star. She's really cool. I swear to God, if she's not a character after Amphorius or even during the last bits of Amphorius, I don't know. I'm going to be slightly upset. Because, okay, to be fair, to balance the girls, we need a tomboy. I mean, yeah, we got Faye Xiao as the tomboy general, but she's kind of busy during the whole thing. We need a tomboy, damn it. Let's see here. For now, I'm going to get guest drinking Smith a dream told holstery. All of our ingredients and equipment are usually yours. Mix up your own unique recipes and create lasting memories on unexpected guests. Yeah, make sure it doesn't go kaboom. Rappa's more akin. Well, okay, Rappa can be a tomboy as well, but she's more akin to like Chumbio, because you know she does like the whole Chunibyo nonsense, and you know because of her how do I say it without spoiling it in case people haven't done it yet? I'm pretty sure people have done it right. We're already like past that, but basically, yeah, from her character development, I'll leave it at that for those who don't know. Drinks are on house today. Not really. That would have been very bad. Business hours. Okay. The only thing I spoiled myself this is that Kafka shows up, and that's it. All set and ready to open. Herda? And Herda? I'm confused. Such a heavy hitter for the first guest. Herda, what's going on here? Why act so shocked? I told you I'm everywhere. Madame Herda toys are with the cosmos like a child with playthings. Madame Herda is a peerless gem. Madame Herda is the unrivaled genius. Which Herda is this one? Algorithm of the replica personality module seems to be overlifted. Don't mind it, long-standing bug. Then again, compared to the genius strolling in the universe, seeing a Stellaron mixing drinks behind the lounge might just be the greater marvel. Let me guess, working on something new again? New drink recipe, let's try it. In the recipe tile personality, the words growth and reversal appear faintly. This blend seems to affect the drinker's personality. Could it be useful for your puppet? Can a puppet even drink? Oh, by being surrounded day and night by a chorus of echo chambers gets dull fast. I tweaked the replica personality module myself, but the results are lackluster after all. It's just a tiny puppet like that. It's a genius. I do like the event, even though I accidentally made fucking lemonade. It's like mellowed down soda, but it became gray like lemonade. I'm like, what the hell did I just do? Because I haven't done color, like, not color theory, but color mixing in God knows how long, since I haven't done any actual art class in a while. And I think the last thing I actually did was digital art stuff, so painting and all that stuff was like first in line, and I vaguely remember it. The art of serving matter, Herta. Let's mix. Alright, extra large. Select ice quality. Okay. No, okay. Growth. Oh, whoa. 2 effects each. Feel free to mix them according to your preference. Growth. You can try mixing known effects or challenge yourself with hidden effects. Oh dear, don't do this to me. The 2 effects are independent of each other, so feel free to mix however you like. What's the unshakable confidence? Confidence? This looks so unbalanced. It just looks like the same thing I just did the other drink. Choose decoration. I'm out, Trailblaze Power. If it makes you feel any better, I'm out too. I've been trying to go for Dong Hong stuff earlier. It looks the same. It just has the Intellatron on it instead. Please enjoy. I submit this weird thing. There you go. I'm collecting sensory beacons feedback data. According to the recipe, the drinks enable the drinker to grow into their true essence as they subconsciously aspire to be. Their true essence? That really does make it sound like magic. But the person the puppet wants to become, who else could it be but Herta? We might just end up with 2 of me staring awkwardly at each other. Her prompted the puppet taking a sip of the drink. See? I told you. Wait. What? I was not expecting frickin' Squirrel to show up. The light texture caused a slight infraction of my emotional index. Allow me to raise my club in honor of your skill. This is not what I was expecting. This is like playing Pokemon for the first time. I was like, that's not what I was expecting to evolve into. This is like when you have Dragoneer turning into Dragonite. You were expecting some wormy thing, it turned out to be a big chunky dragon. Huh? Oh, I didn't even get to read that. Why? Don't you want to become me? Logic. Mr. Screw processes mastery over knowledge. I wish to become like him, a sovereign of knowledge. Yeah, why is he not playable yet? The game has teased him since launch. Didn't expect that. Ambitious, aren't you? But really, is this truly no Hogwarts nonsense? What? Oh no. On the space station with the, not... And I think I made the comment is like, oh, it only lasted 22 minutes. Like, dude, is there lag? Hello? Uh-oh. Yeah, there was some lag on my end, but I don't see anything happening on the feedback on my phone. Because I'm watching it along with you guys to make sure nothing else is happening. Because sometimes there's a black screen, and I don't like that idea. Alright, we still Gucci? Yeah. The internet does not like me today for some reason. Okay. Well, if it does crash, this is just just an event, so we can always try again. Why is this choice this time? Because Madame Ron May is someone who earned her recognition from Herta. That reason, I suppose it holds up. But really, there's no one else you want to become? At Herta's urging, the puppet took a third sip of the drink. I had to screenshot that. This is getting funny. The first time I saw her jumping freely and flipping through documents without a care in the space station surveillance footage, something strange surged through my circuit board. What was the kind of freedom I was never known? I want to dash across the universe like the Astral Express. Kid, you're not ready for that. What if you Simpson if you've gone already this far? Yeah, hey, this is a good thing because the doppelganger from the Zangelo food was already terrifying, but this is funnier. I get a twin sister now. I don't want to run simulated universe test anymore. I want to run for the real universe. Hey! While Britta's busy fixing her puppet, might as well name the drink. Sudden self-awareness? Nah. Puppet took off the mask. Can't live behind the mask forever. Sooner or later it cracks. Alright, let's do it. Just jot down the drink names and effects. I feel like this is something you would give freaking Sparkle and she goes crazy, considering she's one of the masked fools. Could just be me taking a play of words. Alright. Still feeling inspired, the customer is still here. Should you have unfinished inspiration, seize the moment and keep mixing. Sure. Your game crashed? No! The puppet just sent the latest mid-sensory beacon data. Let's see, seems the flavor has decent. This actually reminds me of more potential to explore. Ready for another glass? Oh dear. I prefer being an all-seeing observer over being a test subject. Go ahead. You can let the puppet try again. It's an honor to serve, Madam Hermit. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, okay, extra large. Nice quality is blah. Flavor goes extremely bitter. Rebellious personality. Oh no. Extremely bitter. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I mean... Hold up. I want to see... I know what it needs, but I'm trying to make it look good. Yeah, we can't do it without messing with it. You sir, no helpy. Yeah, it looks dumbfoundedly ugly. Yeah, it needs like 2 or more. Okay. Well, this seems a little too over the top. Oh, there we go. As expected, it's just, it looks like a Bloody Mary. It literally looks like a Bloody Mary. It literally looks like a Bloody Mary. I don't know, I don't drink, so I wouldn't really know what a real Bloody Mary looks like. It just looks like tomato juice. It literally looks like tomato juice. Here's your non-alcoholic tomato juice. I cannot believe I made a second drink that looks like something else. Hands up a drink. Thank you. I'll collect the sensory feedback. Get another sip. My hand trembles a little during the mixology. Now this drink causes a complete personality reversal. Hopefully it didn't cause anything seriously. Judging by appearance alone, noting nothing noteworthy has changed. Was it a mishap or was it be self-flaw? Is admitting failure so difficult? It is a common part of any ordinary person's pursuit of knowledge. Oh, Madam Her's beauty is a miracle of the universe. See, still grounded in facts. Beneath your youthful and radiant exterior lies a weathered heart. There may be no greater miracle in the universe. Huh? What did you say? Wait, is she talking like a genty? She's always claimed that she wants to collect black holes, but the real black hole is the funding body shit. Sooner or later, it's going to be swallowed by an entire space station. Is it like predicting that one trailer with all the harbingers? Is it gaslighting the events of the harbingers that come in? and during the whole nonsense. Every time you open your mouth, it's just impossible missions. No matter the space station's employees' turnover rate keeps hitting new records year after year. Astro Express is recruiting. Huh, interesting. But every phenomenon has a case. This one feels a little too obvious. Her to summon the fourth mirror with a flick of her fingers across the surface of a quick inspection. As suspected, the mixed drink intensifies the thick memoria and the ingredients, which reverse the scaffold algorithm of the Lepica personality. No wonder it turned into a Herta hater. Herta hater? That actually sounds kind of cute. Wait, what? In any case, the puppet is clearly talking nonsense. The fourth mirror is always objective. Let's ask it and see. Mirror, mirror, floating there. Who holds beauty and wisdom beyond compare? Connected to the Penacony network. Based on the most liked answer in this location, the answer, of course, is Miss Robin. Who's even that? Oh. Oh, boy. I suspect the recipes of the same name can be mixed into different effects. These special mixed recipes aren't to be estimated. While her's busy teaching the fourth mirror a thing or two about being objective, might as well name the drink. Break the norms. Haters are fans in denial. Break the norms. A decent little spice in the obviously boring life, but still, it won't make much of a splash. Alright, trying to jot down the drinks' names. Yeah, in that case, why not have this puppet station at Astral Express? What are you here for, digging up information on us? The puppet provides sensory feedback. Everything checks out, though rationally index is slightly unstable. That's all for today's experiment. You did fairly well. Consider that a compliment to you. Let's stop this recipe to today. Next! Who dis now? All 7 ready to open. Hey, it's the other JoJo man himself. Even Dr. Rachel raises his lounge, huh? Am I not welcome? I happen to walk into this lounge, and you happen to be here mixing drinks. Low probability doesn't mean 0. Before you start ceaselessly asking questions, let me explain. I received an invitation from a scholar asking for my guidance. I can't stand fools, but this one is persistent and eager to learn. They flood my index with ridiculous questions. Is the power in the high elder's horn just angular momentum? Healing by or green, can they perform photosynthesis? Was it the hammer or the chest that smashed boulder slabs? What? Somehow this feels so too familiar. Doesn't sound like someone around here. I didn't expect one conversation to work miracles, but if it stops them from flaying my index, I'll gladly take it. That's it. That's that. Don't just stand there. Mix me a drink. Did your training teach you to stand idle while the countertop in front of the guest stays empty? There is as strict as ever when students end up in tears with that tone. I feel like he and Anaxa would be debating for all eternity. Or, Anaxa just ends up just shooting him as like, you fool! You address me as Anna actress, not Anaxa! My full name, damn you! Alright, let's see. Select the cup. Nice quality. Loving. Put yourself in the shoes. Be gentle. Okay. Watch their language and keep subtle. This is gonna look a little weird. I mean, it was almost his purple. It was almost his purple color. Actually, hold on. Instead of mixing it, let's just keep it as is. Oddly enough, this is his color. Yeah, this is indeed his color. Yeah, it's like purple and white. Here. Charity incentive. After drinking, the person will compassionately inspire others like a cup of tears about to overflow. It just looks like cream and grape soda on top, or on top of grape soda. Excuse me, are you the teacher known as the Thinking Reed? That's me. You're the one with the white bird profile, right? It really is you. Forgive me for being late. Why isn't the clock working here? I thought it was still time. Sushan, what the hell are you doing here? Better not interrupt her in a rare moment of learning. I regret not playing the rest of the Cianjo events because Sushan, I know, is not the brightest. We meet again. Everyone's still wondering about, so I slipped away with the excuse. Don't tell Hua Hua and Lil Kui, and they'll totally make fun of me. The guy seems to be speaking to you, but it isn't a bit of much for you to take at once. So I'm assuming you'd rather have a reverse harem that would fight over you, right? Probably rolling as a bonus. Have the drink. Why was the dieting arrested for a perjury? What? Why is that? Because he was caught lying. Oh, no. Could you come up with a better pun? Huh. Did Dr. Ratio just smile? Did Dr. Ratio just smiled? According to the recipe, this drink helps the drinker encourage others with warmth and compassion. Late for your first class, clearly you have no concept of time. That really is a talent. I suppose you can also lose yourself completely and stay, forgetting even to sleep or eat. Isn't that logic a bit of a stretch? Well, that may be, but to be honest, I was I'm hopeless at studying. Giving up on yourself so quickly, that really is excellency in self-awareness. Facing your flaws instead of running from them is truly admiring. Such warm encouragement. The absence of the Lucian were never like that. They just hit my palm with a ruler. After a while, they were all really good at it. The best learning comes when both teacher and student grows together. Most teachers enjoy working with the students who start for the bomb since they're playing room to improve. And you have a great deal of room to improve it. What epic tenseness? What have I done? What is this magic? What is this sorcery? Why was I given this power? I really want to do better, but every time class starts, I get sleepy. I sleep better in lectures than in bed. Well, it looks like this way, at least you enjoy a lovely nap, unlike the students who stay awake and still understand nothing. On the note, there's another possibility. A recurring hypersomnia may result in genetic abnormalities in specific base pairs. There can impair immune expression and hinder hyperlantic whatever secretion causing sudden sleep episodes. My dude, just trying to read those scientific words is like, what? Such pathological sleepiness isn't something you can do you can will your way through, but no need to worry. The incident rate is below 0.02%, and clinic diagnosis requires symptoms to persist for more than 3 months. It's far more likely you're just low on energy. Well, that's why you should either get nice food or lay off the caffeine, because caffeine only works for so long. That's why I try to go for a caffeine-free soda, so it doesn't like make me crash faster. Are you listening? Nope. She fast asleep and standing while she's snapping. Might as well name the drink. Whatever you say. Really? We're doing puns now? Fine. Don't add any ingredients unless they're necessary. Add less water next time. Alright, that's it. Just jumps on the names and effects. Whatever you say. Can you please talk about what you think about this drink, Professor? I suddenly feel that a certain student who I recommend to leave school wasn't all that stubborn. This is kind of terrifying. Alright, mix it again! A distinct flavor. Beneath the sourness lies a subtle trace of bitterness. If I'm right, this isn't a typical recipe, is it? The recipe might have more potential to explore. Yep. If you think words like that can get under my skin, you're completely mistaken. Composure is essential for any true seeker of knowledge. Give me another. Even if you don't explain it, I can still taste what makes it different. What is it? I want to sip too. Hope you can understand. Because I'm assuming Sushan is underage. Huh, quite the penny pincher, aren't you? Oh boy, more ice. Harsh paranoid obsession with perfection. Say what's on your mind with no filter, tastes extremely thick. That doesn't tell me much, but okay. Extremely thick. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That. And then don't. Hold up. I can do math. I can do math. Hold up. No, we don't need subtlety. We don't need subtlety. Oh, wait, hold up. We need it extra thick! Really? It messes with that? Really? Huh. It doesn't look that appetizing, unfortunately. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it as is. We're not gonna mess with the mixing. If anything, it looks better without mixing it. It's not gonna be like a cool color or anything. Ooh, I know. Hold up. Let's do it like this. Stir that bad boy. Yeah. And add this again. And this. Yeah, I could do... Eh. Yeah, it looks better. Looks better than before. Yeah, it looks better. I don't know why I was doing it backwards. I was like, wait a minute, it looks better. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then... It just looks like an origami bird. There you go. Generosity bestowed. After drinking, the person will generally share all their knowledge. The drink is mainly targeted to teachers suffering from burnout. Before we get started, let's have a drink to clear the throat. Might as well give it a try. Let's see if this drink brings out any progress in you. Or takes a sip of the drink. According to the recipe, the drink enables the drinker to share all their knowledge when teaching. Since you're so eager to learn, I have a few courses here. Master even one of them and it'll serve you for a lifetime. I attended lectures for many famous teachers, but as soon as I hear their opening remarks, my eyelids start getting droopy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you learn it all. The first lesson, reading, I'll teach you the memory palace technique, the forgetting curve, rare characters, and effective speed rig. How does that sound? Nope, not learning. That stuff is ancient. Everyone listening to storytellers' audiobooks at the Sleepless Earl nowadays. I want to learn something more interesting. Academic standards these days are really going downhill. The second lesson, common knowledge. I'll teach you how the stars move, historical tales, life tips, and laws of physics. Deal? Nope, not learning. When I did the chest smashing boulder trick, Lu Gui taught me a bunch of physics stuff, like forces just match up. Really need to relearn that. Jeez. This is unacceptable. The third lesson is titled Logic. I'll teach you deductive reasoning, probability, critical thinking, and metaphysics. What do you think? Nope, not learning. We never use probability in daily life anyway. That's not quite true. Some games may look like luck on the surface, but behind them are intricate mathematical calculations like the gotcha system? Celestial Chain. You know how that works, right? Now that makes sense, but Kiche always wins at cards, and she never studied probability, has she? Still not learning? If there's nothing you want to learn, then let me teach you how to catch a lights... I'm not saying that because it might be like... barehanded, make a Tusper jump through fire rings and smash a star skip on your chest. How about it? Huh, that actually sounds fun. Can Dr. Rachel even do that? Just don't say I was the one who taught you if anything goes wrong later. Well, Dr. enlightens Sushan, Magnum will need. Whoop down! Physics drop out if you can't hack it. I didn't even get to read the damn thing. Physics pass. Okay. Do you know a thing or two about Celestial Jade? I believe Celestial Jade is just mahjong. A little bit. My conclusion is that anyone who wagers their fate on a card table has probably never studied probability. It's a great honor receiving your teachings, Master. I feel truly enlightened. Rest assured, I won't slack off. I'll continue learning, asking questions, and striving for a scholarly path. Forget about it. This path is too rough for you. Let's stop testing this recipe here. I feel like we're like testing out a new diabolical I don't want to say like human experimentation, but it just reminds me of the nonsense in Fallout. Alright, ready to open. I wonder who's gonna go through the door today. Is it gonna be Kafka? I'm gonna. Oh. Please, I just need a few more days. I just need a few more days! As far as I know, the strategic investment department hasn't invested in this establishment, let alone issue loans. Still, with you mixing drinks, I'm thinking we might need to reconsider investment opportunities here. Oh, I'll have a drink mixed by a Panacea shareholder. Now that's marketing gold. Nami, don't you smell a business opportunity? Care for a monthly subscription? Sure, why not? What's the project return and risk profile? Just email me a proper assessment report. But anyway, I have all absolutely run off my feet lately. Transferring Panaco's ownership seems simple on paper, but the reality is far more complex. Years of questionable bookkeeping and all the subtle family powers plays into mental exhaustion. Ooh, weary oinkingness. See that? Nummy's got skinnier with all that work. I would not know. Let's see a recipe labeled relaxation. This drink will help you unwind, but I think you need to shake off the work stress. Sounds good. Here's a quick investment tip. Actually trying something yourself beats reading 1,000 Facebook reports. Suck the cup. Need wine. Ice quality, none. Surprise. Sweetness brings happiness, embrace, and a relaxed mindset. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Nope. Ah! I want to switch some cup out. Yeah, we already got through this. We might have to go something a little bit bigger. Oh, whoops. Hold up. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't help me at all. Really? I am so confused. It's not even funny. Okay, so we got that. Am I just being a dumbass? Ah, here we go. Nope. Okay, so this is gonna be useless. Okay. I guess this works. Oh, I don't need to max it out. I just need to make sure it's okay. I'm like misreading it. Okay. Make the surprise. It looks like it just looks like tomato juice again. It just looks like tomato juice. It just looks like tomato juice now. It just looks like tomato juice. Please enjoy your drink. Thank you. Here are those rare moments of downtime. Topaz takes a measured sip, approaching the drink like a quick coffee between meetings. According to the recipe, this drink helps the drinker experience a moment of delight. What's happening? Am I dreaming? Oh no. Joyful noises. I smell something valuable in here. Well, I'll take a look. Open it. It's a buddy! Wow. It's a fluffy trotter. It looks like it's that classy cook and maybe coming right up. You clearly don't get it. Trotters appeal IPC's pet-friendly workplace even has a designated trotter section. When overtime leaves you drained, just cuddle one and you will instantly regenerate. Quick, check this second chest. Jade? Tweet Topaz in light of the excellent work at Pinnacle. The strategic investment department has approved an increased performance bonus and line rank adjustment from P44 to P44.1. I think you'll recognize the APC its own reward. There's something even more delightful than the last chest? Open it. What is it? Okay, I was not expecting Boothill to show up. Put your hands up, you little butcher special delivery. Just tell me where the strip-back Oswald is hiding and you'll be sorry when you're staring down the barrel of my gun. How did this fugitive sneak in here? Nubby, put him back where he came from, right now. Let me form a spectacular body for effortlessly neutralizing an unwelcome intruder. Topaz sealing the box telling now there's a good chance to name the drink. Are you happy? The first half is fine, but the rest is too tasteless. Alright, that's it. Time to jot down the names and effects. The effects of the drink are pretty surprising in a good way, no? Can you explain how becoming a wanted criminal is good? Alright, phew, the drink rush is finally wearing off. More like a calculated terror rather than relaxation. Terrifying, oink. Now reality seems blissfully calm. Is this an unconventional relaxation method? This recipe might have more potential to explore. Preparing the next drink! Alright, nothing worse is about to happen, right? I feel bad now. Okay. Okay. Nice quality. Super intense flavor. Oh dear. Gets people extremely anxious. 3 layer colors. Oh dear god. Super intense flavor. Okay. Super intense. Gets people anxious. Super intense. Okay, hold up. That is kind of cool looking. Moment of shock. After drinking, the person will experience a moment of fright. Its intensely spicy flavor also delivers a powerful kick. Please enjoy your drink. And over. I feel bad for Topaz now. Thank you for your effort. Next time you visit Pier Point, I'll buy you coffee. Topaz strikes a measuring, starts throwing occasional glances at the clock at the wall. I accidentally added too much. Now it seems to make the drinker experience a moment of terror. Huh? Where did these colors come from? Amazing. What a good drink can do, isn't it? Can't escape work even in dreams, it seems. Fine, what is it now? Arrgh! If your faithful pet builder has urgent news, arrgh! Oh no, has something happened to the little ones? Can I go ahead and just impose a 200% tariff on pet supplies? And Mr. Herring's chew toys have been unavailable for a week! The herring toy wasn't good for them anyway. They're better off without it. What's your news, TV? I'm your federal secretary. An urgent message incoming. Bzz. Something wrong with the office? The groundbreaking game, post-apocalyptic delivery service launched today, and half of the team called in sick. Operation is completely grounded into a halt, and we're about to lose deals of 100 millions. Is delivery packages really that much fun? I already downloaded it too, just waiting for work to end. Bzz. Tell everyone that any staff who shows up in the workstation with the next 30 minutes will receive double pay for today and extra day of annual leave. Big Clock, what's your deal this time? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I've forgotten work tasks that's still sitting in your schedule, ready to explode without warning. Deadline alert! Submit your self-performance review before it's too late! Shoot, I totally forgot about it. How much time do I got? 5. What? 4. 3. Code Red! Your trotter hijacked a robot vacuum and escaped home! Oh no, Post-Apocalypse Delivery just announced they're releasing a multiplayer DLC pack! What the hell is happening? 2, 1! This is not the kind of moment of delay I had in mind. Kaboom! Fumbled in to open her work terminal. Suddenly the lounge is swimming in blue holographic windows. Sorry, Thomas, just hang in there. In the meantime, let's give the drink a name. I worked there for I am. By the way, did Pom Pom ever sign up the special security and employee benefits? Better not think about it too deeply. This just records a fix. That was just mean. What else do you think about this drink taste? My tongue captures a familiar lingering scent. It's the thick taste of a celery job. All that fuss, the whole world feels like a bit more pleasant to look at. Honestly, I'm more intrigued by your recipes than the drinks themselves. I'll get back to it once I sort out the current nuances. Well then, time the bigger of those mouthpieces the family sent over. Joyful noises. Nemi says, thank you for the hospitality. See you around. Jesus Christ. I feel kind of bad for her now. Alright. Group 4. Who is it going to be? Oh, is it ready to go? I wonder who walked into the door today. Is it Kafka yet? You peer down the hallway, curious to catch her a glimpse, but it's empty and reveals no secret. Guess that means it's chill time. No customers yet. Huh? What are you looking at? Sneaking around behind the bar, shifting eyes and all. What do you sneak a bite at this time, gray hair? We'll do some neck stretches. Oh shit, I didn't even look at the choices. No, I don't want to skip dialogue. I wish there was a can we go back and do my choices? Oh well. You think he is something strange, a strange slight without coming to check out? Fame really comes with baggage. Well, since you already why not have a drink? Smart move. That's exactly why I came. Your eyes meet sparkle and suddenly you get the sinking feeling something bad's about to happen. Before you react, you're booted out behind the bar. Sparkle's already flipping through the special mixed recipes on the other side. That's quite interesting. So you keep all the fun to yourself. That's not how you treat a friend. Guess I'll mix one too. Let's see. What is this? Dreamlike drink is all about. Hey, right, little gray? Oh dear. What should I add? Large or extra large? We'll go with large. She even has emojicons, really. It's like nice quality, sure. Slumber. Keep an indifferent mind. Embrace tranquility. Delirious and completely unconscious. 3-layer color. Indifferent. Completely unconscious. 3-layer color. Okay. This does not look good. Slumber. Pitch black slumber. Wondering about its effects, you know once you drink it. I would not know. Thanks for waiting, dear guests. Here comes a handcrafted masterpiece by your master mixologist, the Sparkle. Sip it now. As expected to the lame joke. To our friendship, cheers. Oh dear. You take a sip and everything goes black. And that's how we die. What? Hold up. What save file did I load into? The bar lost its drinksmith, and just like the seat of divine foresight without a general. What major issue? You better get back to your stat. Close work hasn't caused any sparkling trouble. Wait, what? You sure are something else. Even squeezing a side gig before heading out of pocket, are we? Want me to ask pop up for in advance? I make drinks purely for the thrill of it. Worldly precisions mean nothing to me. My one true calling is mixology. Here we go, Mr. A. Character trace. Don't drink that! Guess me under breath. You quickly fill them in. What just happened? You're saying I'm just Sparkle the Size? Please, for all I know, you're the Xenohydro in cosplay. Gotta admit, these shape-shifting tricks are impressive. Can't judge by looks alone. How about a challenge? Let's see who pulls off the better impression of Ikairi here. Golly, loser gets vaporized. Nice and simple. A clear conscience fears no crooked, so that was a Brew move, Sparkle. Round 1. Here's a question. You're walking down the street and come across a trash can. What would the real do? Then obviously, gotta dig up and see what's inside. I stick myself into it. The walls of trash can be cool to touch. Feels kind of nice, actually. Sounds like something you would say. 1 point to each of you. Round 2. Since we're in a bar, let's talk drinks. What's your go-go beverage? Immortal's Light. I'm no immortal, but the tea brings me happy joy. March 7 always drags me around splitting oars with her. Just another detail proving I'm the real deal. Do we even have to ask? Of course it's Himiko's coffee. The correct answer. You get 1 point. Rigged! No, this is a resonance between two coffee loving souls. That is not true. Everyone hates her bitter coffee. Now for round 3, it's a tight match. Time to show who off your skills. Let's see what she can do. Finally, for real. You reach after your bag for the spot where your bat was unoccupied. Looking for this. Rules are made to be broken. Well, taking everything into account, it's pretty clear who it is. Thank you, judges. Thank you for your wonderful eyes and everyone who's believed me. Special thanks to Dream Whole Street and the final submission of the Exo Express. Game's over. No need to pretend, Sparkle. But I'm the real one. Real death is being forgotten. Thanks everyone for a special thanks for my worthy opponent, my greatest inspiration. Now, allow me to announce the winner of the impersonation contest. This one. Mr. Egg, are you blind? I'm right here. I'm afraid not, Miss Sparkle. I chose carefully. The real one would never say anything. I like Himiko's coffee. Much I hate to admit, don't be too discouraged. Second place deserves a reward, too. Now, that's why I want to hear. What's the prize? A fresh cup of your favorite handcrafted coffee. Sorry, I must decline. Pretty fun, huh? So great here. Wasn't the drink just wildly unexpected? The effect is a little too direct if you ask me. Don't underestimate it. Who knows? Maybe it'll whisk you straight into another place with some kind of teleporting drink. Anyway, don't sweat the details to help me name it. Something catchy out of this world. Sleep rail. This place is starting to feel like a shady bar. If we keep testing recipes, the bloodhounds will be knocking on our door. I almost forgot they were a thing. Congratulations on being the best in imitating waifu. Don't get cocky. Miss Sparkle just didn't go all out. Man, all this third person speak. Whoa, dear customer, lucky you. Your Sparkle first customer of the day, congrats. What does it make you win around? One more cup, ready to redeem? Free cups? Cut me in. Thanks for the support, I'll throw in something extra special. Oh dear. Let's go with this. Small figure, huge ambition. Okay. A little bit foggy, slightly confused. Oh, what? Hold on. 3-layer color, okay. Oh, slightly confused, I'm sorry. Huh? Oh, whoops. I done goofed, hold up. I can do better, hold up. I can do better. Let's do this. Oh, right, never mind. Never mind. I'm like being stupid. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm reading this wrong. Colorful dreams. Guess what dream Miss Sparkle has prepared for you this time? Oh dear. Good day, dear customer. Please wait in line and have your pickup code ready. I'm literally the only customer here. Getting company in your customer's role. Ready, gray hair? Hold tight. Your order's coming right up. Oh dear. What's going to happen? I do not know. Enjoy. If it tastes off, I'm gladly make another one for free. You take a sip, everything goes black. Ah! Wait, what? We're not up against some petty thug this time. This is the Lord Roger. It could crush the stars in the blink of an eye. The Lord Roger has arrived in the front lines. General of the Xianzhou Store Rail. The command is yours. Please review the mobilization. Wait, I'm a general? Go reinforce the shackling prison and add a few extra doors while you're at it. And don't forget to put a few more locks. Thank you for the reminder, General. I will make sure to tell Lord Commissioner to get the message loud and clear. This is so weird. With you stepping up, General, even this old man can't sit idle. For the sake of this campaign to destroy Lord Ravager, the Xianzhou Zuming has already secured one ore and coal shipments from our allies and seized half our merchant ships and boost logistics. Knives, spears, swords, helmets, armor, and medical pills are all prepped and ready. Supply lines are locked in. We'll send the Overlord running with the tail between its legs. Thank you, Master Hui here, securing the rear. Morale's going through the roof. Our troops are fired up and ready to go. The Yaojing Cloud Knights are locked and loaded. Just say the word, General will charge headfirst into the fray. With commerce like you, my sister is already halfway ours. The General speaks wisely. Furthermore, our scouts have gathered quite a bit of intelligence. General Sparkle, would you kindly elaborate with the details? You're casting yourself now. Wait, you're allowed to be general and I'm not? According to our sources, this Lord Ravager isn't your everyday monster. Rumor has it has 4 legs, fangs, and snow white hair, or snow white hide. It only appears in times of great chaos, bringing disaster wherever it goes. It even found out its birthday, zodiac sign, blood type, and food allergies. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Any chances we could get some useful intel? Is it even human? As long as it's structured, who cares if it's human or not? Fair enough. But with all the holding the line, with the Xianzhou staying united, we'll bring down the Lord Ravager. Feels a bit far or near, we shall strike them down. Urgent report, the enemy forces has been obliterated, but the Overlord's not done yet. It's leading a desperate charge straight towards us. Let it come. My bat got a few words. Let it come! What? Behold, the Lord Ravager Pip. Okay, this is so dumb. The mighty Overlord Peppy has arrived. Woof! Everyone here, straight into seclusion zone. Grab a mop and start scrubbing. No exceptions. Peppy can talk now. Woof woof! But you didn't see that coming. This is Penacony, indeed. Here, everyone's dreams come true. Woof! Yeah, even the pupper can talk. You wake up and slipped over the table. Turns out you dozed off. Rise and shine, gray hair, like they say. Think of all day, you'll dream all night. So, what do you have in mind? I didn't sleep talk, did I? Got a little carried away there. Don't worry, General Sparkle didn't hear a thing. So, what do you think of my latest masterpiece? Come on, give it a name and word worthy of its greatness. Life experience card? Sure. These withdrawal symptoms are brutal. If only I came with unlimited playtime. How does it feel to be a general gray hair? This episode is pretty good. Give the director a praise. Alright, here's your precious custom recipe bag. I wrote down all the combos we tried. You're welcome. Yeah, just remember, this tavern belongs to the fools. If anything fun goes on, I better be the first one to know. You flip through the recipe book. Huh, surprisingly detailed. Maybe taking some things seriously at random moments is her way of fooling people too. That's all I have the recipe to recreate the final special mixed recipe. I was promised Kafka. Where is she? Last recipe is faded and is almost blank. Can I really be restored? No point worrying about it. Let's open for business. I wonder who will walk into the door today. Lounge is quiet. The expected guest never shows up. Every party comes to an end. Life rises and falls, and didn't expect every moment to feel like a celebration. Let's wait a little longer. No one knows how much time has passed. You started to feel a yawn coming in. Has the lounge already gone out of style? Fashion trends shift with brutal speed, and you can't help but feel a twinge of sympathy for every drinksmith in Penacony. Let's wait a little longer. No one knows how much time has passed. Sleeplessness creeps in. Do not collapse on duty! Even though you're yawning non-stop, you are a professional drinksmith. You stay in your position until the very last second. This is your final moment of clarity. Too bad there may be no one around to wake you up. Sleep overtakes you. Oh no! Who knows how long has passed since. Time to get up. Spider Bomb! How long was I asleep? From when I started counting, about 15 minutes. As for before that, I'm afraid only you can say that. Shh, there's no need to tell me, and you don't need to be surprised by sudden appearance. A stone throw into the lake will cause ripples, for those ripples eventually need someone to calm them. Still, it's not something you need to worry about. Why are you here? You learned the full picture, but not today. That's all I can say for now. Before we part, just do with 80 drink Smith would treat me with like a transpire who would return. Fix me something special drink and let's share a few idle words. As for the kind of drink to prepare, that's for you to decide. Oh dear God. Let's go for something very classy. I'm trying to recreate her colors. Oh, let's do this. Ooh. Trailblaze special mix, a drink that belongs to you only. A light pour into the glass, stirring the colors nowhere else. I tried to get her color scheme a little bit. I tried. Thank you. Liquid slits along the edge of the glass and touches her lips. A complex look formed in her face. Maybe it's meant that she was satisfied. Unexpected flavor of like the aurora. Brilliant, beautiful, and elusive. A delight experience and a perfect way to end the journey. I traveled to many places before and tasted many drinks. Want to hear about them? Of course. After a mission, I once pressed a button into the executive office of an IPC logistics ship, and a wobbling Teletron butler came in with a drink. How did it taste? It was sugar-free drink, so it was dull and uninspired. The IPC loves to repackage desire and pretend it's harmless, and it's their style. Another time I passed through a polar region of a planet where fading gravity churned the tides beneath the glaciers. I tipped off the chunk of ice rising from the deep sea and dropped it into a glass. Why did the gravity receded? It's a companion star shatter. If you want the reason, ask Sam. Oh, I guess she blew something up. Did it taste better? I just remember it was cold. It went well with the drink. Then there's the planet we used to frequently. Long coastlines and ever-shifting axial tilts that lets you feel the seasons change as you walk. It is a bit of a mess. We scrape together all the credits and we just buy a dozen orange sodas from the beach stall. We, the sunrunners of the time. Oh, even sunrunners can run out of money. Some people gleefully hatch a terrible plan, but some other people went through it before a third group managed to stop it. That's how we ended up running out of funds. How did it taste? What else would it be? The flavor of salty sea breeze, sunlight, and oranges. Before you know it, the blank space between the script segments have almost an end. Though time always feels fleeting, the more places you wander, the more memories you gather. I'll remember this one too. Listen. You never see me, but the ripples of this glass, like the drifting starlight, will remember this moment for both of us. Thanks for the drink. Huh? You stir awake, sprawling for the bar counter. A few scattered guesses drift in and out. All attack agreement not to disturb you. This again? The glass spoon and the shaker are all in place, just as there's no proof Kafka never came. There's no trace she ever did. But the drink recipe remains evidently clear. You decided to record it in the final page of your signature recipes. As one who understands it better than anyone in the universe, only you seem to fit the lead of the mark. Let's name this drink. Tracing the star converges. Huh, who left this note behind? Shh, thanks for your hospitality. No service has been tested out. Let's go back to Siobhan. Wait, why is she on the other side? Hold up. Shush! Welcome back, dear translator. You're working hard. Would you like to drink some snacks or a friend of humor? You? Back then, weekends were only 2 days long, not nearly enough time to get off and explore. Things are much better now. Before there was an extra Sunday aboard the Express. Oh, I should note that that's just a joke. Mr. Sunday doesn't actually attend the weekend, although he certainly tried. Miss Sullivan has said that she must care for a departed friend's child, so she entrusted the lounge for me for now. And I, dear, I'm merely a wandering drinksmith. She pulled in a random passerby from work again. Looking at her friend's child. Before leaving, Miss Sullivan has muttered to herself. I faintly heard her say, "Sleepy is still at the scorched sand hall. I need to bring it home." Seems like she is seemingly truly urgent. Oh dear, Trailblazer. I heard that Miss Sullivan that you have been working on some signature recipes. That piqued my interest. Since you are free now, my honor to tasting. Hold up. I need to drink something. I've been narrating this entire time. Shameless drink. Ooh. Yeah, my voice was starting to get a little coarse and dusty. To a master of new skill, and to keep it hidden is like wearing fine robes in the dark. It's time for shush. Shush. to see what you've learned. See you on the other bar. The spoon spins, tapping the side of the glass with crisp clink. All done. Oh, this flavor is surprisingly familiar. Dear transmitter, would you mind showing me the rest of the recipe? Its paper is identical to the express drink menu. It might be tied to the nameless who first visited Penacony. But more likely, it's crafted by the drinksman aboard the express at the time. That is, myself. No wonder it feels so That sounds rude. We're publishing it. The only consistent is change. I'm not who I was, and this recipe is now layered with the interpretations of those who follow. This story has been turned out into a movie, maybe called a Mission Impossible. Oh my god. Oh, what about a masterpiece worth the name? Watching a new Drinksmith star rise aboard the Astral Express, I cannot help but feel a little emotional. I can imagine it. Maybe you'll take over as Drinksmith one day, while I explore the stars and begin my own trailblazing expedition. And I'll bring you drink recipes with me to every place I go. Shush. Don't even think about it. Customers who you recorded guests there. I guess we'll take a look. This is the record of the different customers who have tried. You can invite them back for another round. Invite customers who try our surprise drinks, and you might share some extra delightful moments with them. Oh dear. Sure, why not? You invite her for a drink. Oh boy. Stupid things are about to happen. Heard you cooking something new, let the public sample it. Not every establishment in the fortune is frequently receiving geniuses, you know. This drink lures dreams beyond imagination. Sleep. Dreams. Never study how Puppet OS runs during standby. Sleep. Madam Herta, when the research group decides to include you, we have higher expectations, yet I see no innovation in your report. Allow me to join the experiment itself, give you a growth opportunity. You should be grateful. Don't rush for a quick success. When the time comes, you'll naturally be listed as a co-author. Madam Herta, bring me a glass of water. What's going on? Did my authority as a puppet lose effect? Zzz. Conclusion. Puppets don't need dreams, not even sleep. Okay, that was kind of funny. You invite Topaz for a drink. This is going to be slightly out of order. The new audit squad works fast. Pentacles and assets clearing is cruising along nicely. Finally, some breathing room. Since you called me here, mix me something special? Generosity, oh dear. This drink enables the drinker to share all knowledge when teaching. I got so many classified insider secrets bottled up for work. For some reason, after having this cocktail, I just want to spill them all out. However, every unauthorized information leak could cause a major uproar. As a seasoned professional, I have only one answer to all questions. No comment! You have no idea how many eyes are on this position. Let me tell you a secret. Mr. Albert even submitted a transfer application to the Strategic Investment Department in secret. So, did he succeed? Unfortunately, Mr. Albert's application was regrettably rejected. Many colleagues couldn't accept a bird having a higher rank than them. Wait, should I answer no comment for such a confidential matter? I'm confident you shouldn't. Get it? Poor Albert's getting stray shots. I got your weak point. You better forget it soon, otherwise we'll have to ask colleagues from the Memory Erasure Department to pay a visit here. That actually sounds terrifying, actually. If I don't reach for a drink. Teacher, how many names does the Stargaze Nevalia have? Please mix me a drink to moisten my throat. Surprise! Surprise, mother! This drink will help you to trigger experience a moment of delight. A sudden urgent ringtone starts playing. Apologies, one moment. I need to take this call. Hello, this is Veritas Ratio. I'm honored to inform you that your academic achievements have been anonymously recognized by peers and selected as the most influential researcher of this Amber era. Be careful of online fraud. Wow, Professor, congratulations. Will you give you a big trophy? Huh, just some fame and fleeting grains, nothing worth celebrating. Which of my papers was selected? It was a curved space engine principles, true sling, larva, dominant recession gene genetics, or memorial engine convergent equations. None of those. It's your book. Aesthetic principles and gypsum sculptures, utterly brilliant. So impressive. I need to buy a copy immediately. Dr. Harris especially hangs up on the phone. Congratulations, Professor, on your significant breakthrough on the field of alabaster sculpture art. Thanks, but these kinds of praises are unnecessary. That's why he put the freaking mask off, because he didn't want people to see his like, oh god, people actually like my sculpting. Ooh, man. Yeah, narrating for this long can hurt my throat. Sparkle's Dream Adult Holstery is open again. Don't miss out on the Pass By. This again? Would you like a classic drink or a newly launched recipe? Growth. Yep. This drink enables the drinker to grow into a true essence and they subconsciously aspire to be. Huh? Great here, you! Yes, it is I, Sparkle! Oh no! I had to admit, the person who wanted most to become me is Miss Sparkle. I'm truly flattered, but rest assured, Miss Sparkle will set up a good example. Flower belongs only. If anyone could please turn their eyes towards me, I would announce to me. I am Sparkle. I am the strongest Sparkle. Hey, don't say things wearing my face. Turn back into yourself. Oh, how the tables have turned! Can my face unlock your phone now? Don't even think about it. Aw, we can't make more with Kafka. That's disappointing. Okay. Okay, that was a pretty fun little event. Ooh, and we got some Stellar Jades on the line too. More stuff, and we get more dolls. Yep. Okay. Alright. So that clears up the backlog. Well, at least for the current backlog here. What time do we have here? I need to check real quick. Like, wow, it's only been an hour and 3 minutes. Well, I guess we could test the team comp with Ceredra now, and then we just see big numbers go burr. Let's see here, Tartalov. Okay. Okay, so the goofiness aside, let's see here. They don't really recommend anything for Dong Hong at the moment. It's probably because it's going to be the new armor set, the new relic set. It looks like. Let me just double check here. Yeah, it's probably just going to be the new armor set at the moment. So, we can do... I could have sworn I had... Nope, oh, no. Not using that. I could have sworn... Yeah, okay, so, let's see here. And it's not the energy regen, it's crit damage when a character summoned on the... where... target summoned. Wait, when a target summoned by the wearer on the field, correct? Okay, so that's a thing. Okay, so it needs that one. Okay, and of course we're finding that. So we can test the shenanigans with Saber here, and hopefully I remember the routine.
The day of peace.
She'll begin a direct offensive.
I think she does like casually 10 million damage, because I think one time I actually saw her do like 18 million one point.
Step onto the board. Tonight, stars echo.
I gotta make sure I do this right, because you can only do it in a certain way. Because the idea is that you want Ceredra to do certain actions, therefore it buffs Saber.
To the defeated, your downfall is absolute.
Hello, hello. What's going on? We're doing some DPS checking here because we just finished the event here. And casually having Saber do billions of not billions, God, we're not that overpowered. Millions of damage here.
On your path.
この明かりは星の
ハイバ
Oh, okay, that's funny. I'm screenshotting that. The Saber's still a Japanese voice? Yeah, so we're giving them the Tekken treatment, so only Saber and Archer are speaking Japanese because of legal reasons. But I'm laughing because the last time I did damage DPS check with Saber and Ceridra, she did like about 18 million. If I'm looking at those digits right, that's 25 million damage right there. Yeah. Yeah, this is stupid. Yeah, this is overpowered as hell. Let's see here. Oh, well, I'm not looking for that, unfortunately, so we can always do that later. But yeah, that's how broken Saber Ceridra is, accompanied with both Sunday and Robin. In fact, animation English voice confirmed on Saber. Wait, hold up. Let me see if I'm reading this right. In fact, animation English voice already confirmed on Saber. For what exactly? Because I believe in Star Rail, there's certain legal rights that they couldn't add English voices to it because I believe Archer's VA has specific reasons for that, and I believe Saber in English is part of a union, and they're not really big on, you know, mobile games. Which is kind of weird because a lot of the VAs, especially with say Arknights, because I give Arknights the Tekken treatment because you can actually have multiple languages going at once. So I got a couple of characters speaking in Japanese by default because I have it on default in Japanese. But I have a couple of characters speaking in Mandarin, some of them speaking in Russian, a handful speaking in Italian and whatnot. Oh, for Fate's Day Night. Yeah, yeah, but that's the thing, because she does Saber's VA all the time in English, at least for most of the stuff here. It's because she's part of Union, that's why she's not in English in Honkai Star Rail. And to be honest, I'm already used to hearing Saber in Japanese because of Fate Grand Order, so it doesn't really bug me too much. It's just that originally you had to switch it to Japanese because the Fate collab missions was like absent with the dialogue. Because Saber and Archer would just not have any voices, and that was before they implemented like individual voice lines for the two characters. So now, individually, they speak Japanese, while everyone else can speak English.
Do not dwell in the sorrow of parting. If you still desire to...
Yeah, see?
変わりありませんか?
Yeah, see?
出撃するなら
Yeah, because if we do this, yeah, there's nothing there because of legal reasons. But yeah, it's Saber through and through from the entirety of the Fate series. I think the only actually now I think about it, I don't think Saber ever has been replaced because I think the only time I realized that is when Jalter's usual VA, which is Maya Sakamoto, got replaced in Arcade for reasons I do not know, because Arcade only ran for like what 2 years and never came to the West. So you know, those living in Japan or access to that, lucky you. But other than that, you know, FGO Arcade kind of just didn't hold up. I guess it's because it was too much like Final Fantasy, the new Final Fantasy, Duodecim, not Duodecim, the one after Duodecim, the one that was the 3v3 thing. It was too much similar to that, I believe. But, you know, I would play the shit out of that too if I got like dudes along to play it. But yeah, it was a lot shorter stream. It's only 10:36. I might set up a second stream depending on my mood. But I do need a screenshot. I need. Oh nope, that's the different screenshot. I do need a thumbnail though. But you didn't really miss too much. Sing. It's just that we kind of just did the Mixology event here, just clearing that out, getting more gacha resources because I only have like 1 more week left. I guess I could attempt Pure Fiction one more time, though it kind of kicked my ass at the very last second because I took too long fighting the Edgelord. So we could try doing that to get more resources, but I'm okay just doing it. It's gonna reset it in the next 2 days anyway, so we'll do that later. But I was explaining to the chat, either current or in the future, that the plans of my strategy is that because this collab, the banner says it's long term, but it's been about a month and a half. I believe, because I'm looking at sources at either both Reddit and MiHoYo sources as well, that they're saying that the event may end by the end of 3.6, so by the end of the next banner between Evernight and Donghong. The fake collab might end there for the whole banner, because the whole collab mission's already said and done, and it's actually I think it's a permanent event on here actually. Yeah, it's a permanent event, so even if you miss out on the initial, like, actual event adjacent to this, you can still play the story. If that makes any sense. But yeah, it doesn't tell you how long the actual banner lasts. In fact, let me actually double check that, because I'm looking through the website earlier and it didn't really tell me much of anything. Oh, that's the website. I don't need to do the website. From the YouTubers review of all Fate 8 Saber voices. Wait, from the YouTubers review all the Fate 8 Saber voices. Yeah, because I think only in English it's been like 3 different, like I think it's been 2 different sabers, I believe. Because I remember one of them was Sakura's VA, because I vaguely remember her doing that in one of the earlier iterations, because I kind of forgot her name already, but Sakura's VA from Naruto also does Neptunia stuff, and I know she voiced Saber only the one time during I think the original Stay Night, or was that Unlimited Blade Works? I'm not sure. I think it was the very first one. The first iteration before, all the redos, the movies, and then the whole retcon, I believe, and then and then they had the different character, the actress after that. But yeah, I don't want to spend stuff right now, but it's tempting. But it doesn't hurt to prepare. But yeah, strategy. I might have to give up E16 Archer just for Evernight, but if I'm proven wrong that Archer is available after that, then cool, because we're already getting Donghong for free, so I'm not really too worried about Donghong not being available. And priorities, because Archer, we're already giving Archer for free, so it's already pretty bad that he can already one-shot most things with the current team comp. Actually, hold up. Can I... Hold up. I'm going to do something bad here. I'm going to do something devious here. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, I'm going to do something devious. I don't like doing that, but I need a DPS check here. Alright, let me see here. I need a DPS check here. So he's only at E0. Archer's at E0 at the moment here. And unlike his fake Grand Order counterpart, he does not attack all targets with super.
the board.
Tonight, stars echo.
This mortal will watch over you and guide you on your path.
To the defeated, your downfall is absolute.
I am the bound limit. The way who looks.
Yeah, he doesn't do as much damage because he's only at E0. Because I think,
To the defeated, your downfall is absolute.
Oh, never mind. Sarita just killed it for him. Oops. Oops. That was not part of the plan, but basically, yeah, there's a damage. Yeah. Oops. Well, that backfired fast. Okay, so I'm gonna do a separate video for that one later to do a proper DPS check for Archer. But basically, with Saber, she just nukes everything at the moment. So, also, I believe the Divergent Universe relics and the blessings were geared for Saber in the first place because I think they were meant for destruction. Because Archer is a hunt character, which is big on DPS, single target DPS. So, might have to change that up a little bit. But other than that, talking about statistics and stats wise, I think Archer is good on his own. But he could be better. Especially with the nuances of oh god, I'm being bad. I'm forgetting terminology. Not pure fiction, but Memory of Chaos, because Memory of Chaos and Apocalyptic Shadows always has like crazy HP ties with enemies, and I lucked out being these two. I don't remember if I recorded that or not, but infamously these two have HP problems. I don't know if they ever fixed that. I think they fixed this to make it a little bit easier to do, but yeah. So, but till then, I will end the stream here. I'm going to take a short break, and if I decide to do a second part of the stream, if not, this is Lord Ryan here, signing out, sayonara, and I'll probably have to decide what the hell I want to do. If not, this will be the end for tonight, and then I'll see you guys next time for more Honkai Star Rail. Probably for more prep work for Evernight. I don't know, unless there's another event that pops up unannounced. Until then, later, folks.